Hey everyone, welcome to our inaugural video of this new channel that I've set up, which is going to focus primarily on long plays of general games. We're not going to be doing any like aviation or DCS content. It's going to be primarily, you know, RPGs or other games that I'm interested in playing, but also want to put commentary over. So we're going to start with Hogwarts Legacy. Now, just before we get started, I know that there's a lot of controversy around some of J.K. Rowling's comments, and I don't particularly agree with all of her sentiment. But that being said, I still am a fan of the Harry Potter franchise, and I'm still gonna play it. So, but just know that everyone's welcome on this channel. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started here. So we've been accepted to Hogwarts, and our term is going to begin on the 1st of September, and they've collected some supplies for us, and we're going to be working with someone by the name of Professor Fig. And so yeah, that's where we're going. So we need to create a character. Let's go with he looks like a good start. Wow, there's... I don't... Alright, that's good enough, I guess. Sure. Let's go to hairstyles. Why not? That looks good. Oh, we can change our hair color too. I don't like this interface too. We can go white. Oh, nice. We can go like pure white. Although it'd be kind of weird for some guy to be graying this early. I think black is just fine. Black. Good enough. We can have some scars. Yeah, we'll just skip through this. Eye color. There we go. Eyebrows are fine, I guess.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something.
Normal's fine.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Oh goodness.
That
would be fun though.
Hogsmeade.
Alright, you're gonna be Chad. Oops. He looks like a Chad. Chad. Last name. Really? I have to give him a last name? Alright, oops. Masterson. Why not? Cool. Alright, let's do it.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Who's this guy?
Oh, Eleazar!
George.
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar. Of
Something's
course.
afoot.
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Okay, so there's some dude who's watching us. I think this may be the first Harry Potter franchise video game I've ever played.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe
What is that?
is a significant threat.
Probably not good.
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Creepy.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not George. Oh, yeah, okay, now we can see him. So, yeah, he's dead. He's totally dead.
hurt?
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
So this must be the beginning of the tutorial.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I think he's taken George's death pretty well. They must not have been close.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those roads...
It's quite the scene.
Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Right? Okay, so we can like
Mind your
move.
step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
What is this thing? It's like glass.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Or two basic casts. Okay.
Excellent!
Use your camera, okay. Not a big fan of having to hold down the button for a while to get it to move on.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Alright, we're gonna just go take a look around, let him do his thing. It's fun. Okay. Can I like aim though? Like actually proper aim? No,
Up
not yet.
there.
Chest. So this is going to be one of those definitely go exploring type games. Even though we're still on rails here. This is still quite the spectacle to look at.
Steady yourself! Repair
This is a good generation for a Harry Potter game. If I had played the ones in the early 2000s, it probably would have been a very different experience.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Well, you mean like the entire church thing in the middle of nowhere? Sitting on a small island?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Maybe this is the dude here.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Really? It looks like a church, though. Right down to the broken stained glass.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Like a ballroom?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Oh, this must be Gringotts, goblin banker. Come on, Professor Fig. That's not any louder than him saying hello.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Yep, sounds great. Let's do it.
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
This is quite the operation.
Inside the cart, if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Oh wow, this is cool.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
Oh, wow.
It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Got a weird armband.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are.
Gotta hand it to the game developers.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
We're only in the tutorial and they've definitely gone for the wow factor. Okay. Oh, I wanted the chest, guys.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Okay, good. I got my chest. Alright. There we go. We can run a little bit. Perfect.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Dokes. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Oh boy.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A
Okay.
door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This
Ace.
is no ordinary vault. I
So you want
suspect
to
we
teach
will
me that
need to
one?
earn our
I'd love
way out of here.
I'd love that spell.
Earn our way out. Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I like the that rainbow effect on the wand for Lumos. It's really cool. It's almost like chromatic aberration, but not quite, obviously.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Why, thank you. That would be a good idea.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
That doesn't look friendly. That doesn't look good.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
Protego!
Confringo!
Okay, this must be my combat tutorial here. Oh. Okay, how do I... Okay, so I just have to do... Okay, got it.
Exposo! Confringo! Levioso!
Go, there's 3, right? Oh, still got you alive, huh? Okay.
Stay close!
I'm with you. Where we going, buddy? Oh. So much for that.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
I guess follow the dancing
What's
light
happening?
things.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Okay.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Another combat tutorial, looks like.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Now I gotta probably get them all. There we go.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego!
Hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with Stupefy. Okay. We gotta do that 3 times.
Protego! Stupefy! 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 Stupefy!
All right, we killed everything.
Lumos.
All right, follow the dancing lights. Oh, we can sprint. We can sprint now. There we go. It's not ominous at all.
Lumos.
Okay, we'll go through the door. Everything's blue around my screen. Now we can investigate this.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
It's probably got a memory in it. Yeah, probably. Kind of
Follow my
trippy.
lead.
Yeah, they really did a good job with the effects.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Okay, so we're going on a grand adventure.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Prove.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Our buddy Ranrock.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist.
I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Oh, buddy. But I liked him.
I have no patience for traitors.
Okay.
Now, where were we?
This is going
I'm not
poorly.
giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here.
Wonder who the guy
will
is
be
behind
more
him. Oh, you've done it. I think I saw this in Aladdin. Well, not quite this. I thought it was all gonna melt away. Nope. Instead, we've got a giant suit of armor. Alright, time to go. Come on, Professor Fig. Yeah, it's indiscriminate.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Okay, so we're back at Hogwarts, where we were trying to go to begin with. Well, that was quite the tutorial.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
He still is not that broken up about watching George die right in front of us. That's a little suspicious. I think this character is played by Simon Pegg.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I already love his character. It's such a jerk.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Yeah, I like know 2 spells.
I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, or ambition. Let's go with ambition.
It's ambition. I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Sure, let's do that.
You belong in Slytherin!
I don't think it really matters what house you end up in.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Oh my god, I love him. He's a character.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
All right. We're in the dungeons.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Let's see if there's anything that we can steal first. No chests, huh? Well, this is going to be interesting. Let's... Oh, these are just more dorms. Chest. Aha. Oh.
Revelio.
Guess we'll just continue the tutorial. Let's go in here.
Some introductions are in order.
Must be different.
Imelda, Ominous, and Sebastian. Okay, who are you?
Helpful?
Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive.
Well, he's dead,
Dreadful
so...
way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Again, if he is a big friend of Fig, I'm surprised that Fig was so okay with him dying. It was exciting,
It was
sure.
dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Alrighty, now we need to go find these two people.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away.
My skills on a broom are legendary.
Wonderful.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly.
Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying.
I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Alright, and our last person we have to talk to... This dude.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Is he blind?
I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Yeah, I think he's blind.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. A pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Interesting.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay. This way. It's definitely an interesting looking common room. I'll have to try the other ones later.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
So we're gonna basically get a crash course. Yep.
Here you are.
Don't let all the pages out, dude.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
They're gonna make me go find all those pages, aren't they?
Exceptionally valuable resource.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find all those pages.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I open this.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay.
Do keep up.
Well, it's only letting me go at like, oh, what is that thing?
Revelio on that stuff.
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Okay. So it tells us what this stuff is. So guys, the only way to acquire experience, so going and attacking a bunch of things does not give you experience, so we'll push the button. Alright, this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Got it. Your field guide tracks current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu, okay. And then click on that guy. Each challenge has tiers and they unlock as you complete each. Okay, and rewards must be claimed. Okay, so this is kind of like a phone game. Not sure I like that, but that's okay. It's alright, we'll just have to make sure to look at it every once in a while.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okie dokes. Where's a mouse? Oh, ooh, chest.
Ah, Good timing. Perfect
Chest.
opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
I wanted the
Your field
chest.
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, okay, fine. Alright, so we gotta go to... This view, you can see the flue flames in that region. Flue flames represent things you've discovered, and gray are not. Okay. Got it. Map outside, okay. So we can click on things. Okay, and then we can click Central Hall and travel, and I'll have to come back for that chest later.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
Revelio.
Our King's Cross Station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Sounds good. What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay, and defense.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
All right, thank you much.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah, we're not going to give you information.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
Kind of chose
I wouldn't
us.
say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okie dokes. We'll talk to Professor Fig really quick.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. What am I doing? Open map. Completing main quests will further the story, and that little symbol is a main quest, okay. Some are unlocked by spells or level requirement. In the cases, you'll need the, you gotta satisfy the prereqs. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Dokes. Track a quest. We're gonna go to, we'll do charms first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I kind of gathered that. All right, let's see if there's a... This should be like a aha. Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain space. I believe you can make them move, right? No, they don't move? Okay. Well, anyways, this is where we are going to leave it for the first episode, and in the next episode, we'll go to class. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.